So this is a video response to Missglamorazzi's video, Me Without Makeup Again. This is my 5th time to try and record this. I had to go find the camera after my computer's webcam didn't want to talk to me. And I also don't have a tripod, so I will have to show you, I'll just show you what my camera is actually sitting on at the moment. We have Lost Season 1, Lost Season 2, and we also have the Godfather trilogy. DVD collection. I don't think it's a trilogy. I don't know. And one of my doll boxes because, yeah. And that's my evil computer in the background that doesn't quite want to talk to me. So, here we are. I saw her video, and since I was up and only wearing pajamas at the time, I figured I would do a response. I think a lot of what she said is really important because it hit home for me quite hard. Someone who I care about a lot has body dysmorphic syndrome or disorder. It's sort of one and the same. But there's different severities. A lot of people only know it as the thing that people who get hideous amounts of plastic surgery have. But it does come in different severities, and the one that the person I know has is the one where she's actually physically sick if she has to leave the house without makeup. It terrifies her so much. She just can't do it. And it's really sad because she's a gorgeous person. Like, she really is. I envy her so much for a lot of her features. But she just doesn't know how, you know, gorgeous she is. And I always feel really privileged because my partner spent a lot of time making sure that I knew how gorgeous I was. His final straw was when I was still back when I still thought I was horribly unattractive. I am plus sized. I think I'm a US 16. I don't know. I just sort of go by the measurements on sites and things. But I didn't like myself a lot, and he went through and found at least 20 pictures of various plus size models that I like and I think are really gorgeous. And he's like, well, you think she's gorgeous? Yes. And then he just went through all of them, and he's like, you think all of these women are really attractive and really beautiful, and therefore you have to be as well because most of them are the same size or bigger than you. And while I didn't while I didn't completely agree with him, with his theory, I went along with it because, you know, he was really worried about me, and I thought I may as well go with it. So, in the end, it came down to the fact that I just sort of realized that it didn't matter what other people thought, and I liked the way I look, and that was fine. And it's sort of the traditional stuff the world view. But it's just, I realized, I was really lucky. I realized that I didn't need makeup and clothes quite. It wasn't a good way of realizing, but I'm really thankful that I did realize because I live in Christchurch in New Zealand, and I was unfortunate enough to lose my house in the September quake last year. We had to leave our apartment at 4:30 in the morning, whatever time it was. My kitten Virgil, who is just over here, I don't know if you can see him, he's asleep in there. I will just zoom in for you. Oops, does this zoom? It doesn't zoom. Okay, I won't zoom in then. He's just over there on that beanbag. But he was stuck in our apartment for just on a week, and we weren't allowed in to get him. My partner ninja'd in after a week against a police cordon and red tape to find him and get him out for me, because I was going slightly insane with not having him home, because I was just so worried about him. But I really, didn't care after that because I didn't have any clothes, I didn't have any of my stuff, and it didn't matter. My mum bought me some clothes, and she took me shopping, and the one thing I wanted was a sweatshirt. Like, when I was at primary school, I had like at least 20 sweatshirts. They were my favourite thing in the world. And the one thing I wanted was one of those. I just wanted one so desperately because it was just, they're safe, you look appalling in them. I don't think you can really pull, like, this is not, a well-styled sweatshirt. This is a square with long sleeves with big, thick bands on it, and yeah, in general, I don't think that anyone looks attractive in those, but it's like grey, and it has like a white lace down the front of it, and I got that and a pair of grey sweatpants, and that was all I had. And that was all I wanted. And now, makeup's fun for me. I'm in the middle of organising with a friend to go to a mall here. Has every so often has these big fashion events, and they invite, VIP people to come, and they invite all their people on their email invites list. And so we go into that, and there's, you know, style and makeup, and you can try things, and there's goodie bags and things, and I'll probably end up doing a video after I come home from it, just to show you anything I bought and anything I got. But, like, for me, makeup isn't important, it's just, it's fun. I enjoy it, I like it, it's so much fun. But, yeah. I wanted to do this, and then now I keep thinking about the fact that Missglamorazzi has said everything I could have ever wanted to say, but just seriously, it's not, makeup isn't who you are, it should be something fun and exciting, and once you realise that you don't need it, like if you are one of these people who needs to wear makeup and doesn't think that they look nice when they're without it, I really hope that you find a way soon to realise you don't need it, because once you do, everything is just so much easier. Like, if you wake up late for class, if you wake up late and you don't have time to put it on, it's not a massive issue. Like, I'm at university, and I like to look nice when I go, because, you know, I see my friends, I do things, I don't want to turn up looking like I'm half asleep, but there are several people at university who, mainly ones who live in the apartments and the uni halls around the uni, I've seen enough people turn up in pyjamas and, you know, dressing gowns and slippers that I know you don't have to dress up nicely for university, no one really cares, but it's just, you know, I want to look nice when I go out, but I know it's not super important, so, yeah. And I'm going to go and do a proper video now. Well, not proper. I'm going to do a video with actual clothes on and makeup and do my hair so I look nice, because I want to do an April favourites video, because I have found some amazing things that I want to share with you all.